Welcome to this channeled message. If your soul was guided here, trust that there's a message or messages in here for you. Not everything will resonate, but I do trust that there are very specific souls that were meant to hear this message. So welcome. If you're new, my name is Katie. I've got my cacao here and we're just going to jump straight into it. So I just feel like this message is for those souls that are really here to create a lot of change in the world, and impact the world with a lot of their power. And I was seeing on my way here, like, this concept or feeling and tuning into this is that all the souls that are here right now and the ones that are coming onto the planet are, I shouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them that are awakening to their purpose, to their mission, and those that are actually here to lead with love in their heart and change the script of this fallen reality that we live in, are actually meant to live where their soul is being called to. This is interesting, but like, where I'm going with this is that a lot of us were born in places where we were not actually meant to stay. Now that's, again, not for everybody. Maybe you're watching this and you are from your hometown and you'll live there till the day you die. But a lot of us are actually tuning into where our soul feels most resonant. And so I feel a call to say to you, like, your soul has a resonance on this planet, I have chills, has a resonance with a specific land and a specific place that you weren't actually born, and your human itself might be a little confused because your ego wants to attach to a place that you want to be, but your mind or your soul is like, no honey, we're going here. And so the thing is that trust that calling, because in your lifetime you might be someone who travels or is called to different lands. You might also just be called to move somewhere new. And you probably have always had an inner knowing of where you want to be. You might not know that spot, and I want to speak to this. There's someone watching this that I feel it's like you might not know exactly where you fit in or where you belong, because maybe your whole life, I feel this need to say this, like, you've been seeking belonging outside of yourself or like externally, which is not bad. Let me say that we all want belonging as human beings. It's a natural, like, primordial instinct. We want to belong in the world. And so if you've always felt like you just didn't belong and you were like, where are my people? Where's my place? There is a place waiting for you. I have chills. There's a place on this planet where you're getting prepared to go to, because I have chills again. The future of this planet is one where all the souls that are leading the world, that are leading with their mission, with their purpose, and, you know, living that dream life that we came here to live, because it's not a cliche dream life. It's not a classic, like, oh, I have all my things. No, this is an epic, purposeful, driven dream life that is helping the planet herself and humanity at large. So where I'm going with this and what I'm getting is, like, trust that your soul's guiding you. It might take time. It might be years before you get to this destination, but regardless, it's implanted in your soul contract. Your soul planned a time and a place for you to live and build a family and create a community and live there and build that, because that's where we are moving towards. We're moving towards a community-based living again. But of course, right now in this world, right, it's not really like looking like that right now. Now communities are being built, but I feel the need to say, like, if you're watching this, there's a landing, I'm hearing like landing pot, a landing ground, a home, a sanctuary that's ready for you. And it's, oh, I want to cry. I have chills. It's like ready for you when the time is right. And so this might be, again, years where you're traveling or you're just like living in the same place, and one day you're like, I'm meant to move. I'm going to my home, because your soul's home is different from your human, right? And a lot of us, this is what I'm getting. I've been through this too. A lot of us are being called to places or have grown up in places or live in places that are karmic, because we're sifting through a lot of the karma where your actual, like, ancestry, like your physical lineage, might have gone through a lot there and you need to clear ties. Or it's just a landing ground. This is important. This is just like a landing ground, a grounding spot for you to heal, for you to prepare for this time, because when you get to that destination, like, the rest of your life is going to be beautiful. The rest of your life is going to be with those soul family connections and the land that you love. Maybe that's like down in the islands, maybe it's in the mountains, or maybe it is, you know, somewhere random, like, or where you live now. Like, maybe you're already there and you may not know that yet, and that love for that place will build. I think that's important to say. There might be some people watching this that, like, maybe right now you're like, I don't know, I just don't have my people. Like, know that the land that you're on right now, it will start to, over time, as you awaken more and more and heal and step more into who you are and grow, right, as we're all doing out here, you'll start to fall deeper in love with that place. But I truly feel this in my bones, and this is, honestly, I didn't know this message was going to come through, but I think it's just really what wants to be said to some people watching this. It's like, there's a place that's ready for you. And what I mean by this place too, what's coming through, is it's not just a home, it's not just a land, it's not just where your soul feels like, like, beautiful. This is where your mission will catalyze the rest of humanity. And I'm seeing, like, ripples rippling out from where you are, like the frequency of you and your community and your children, if you choose to have them, if you do have them, and just your impact. Even if that is, I'm speaking this, even if you are just a mother, you are just a father, or you are online, or you you are just helping, you're working at a store in your town. Like, it doesn't matter, but what matters is that love that we're all seeking. Oh my God, I can feel it, because it's like that love that you're seeking of just enjoying where you live and having your dream life be just like filled with the people that you love and the community and like the land and the environment and the nature. That's a big one, right? Because nature is going to be the future of our world. You're going to start to tend to that land in whatever way that looks like to you. You might grow your own food. You might just like help out in your community. You might just go on walks and send love to the trees. Whatever that is, every one of us that came here as an awakened soul, trust me on this, okay? I'm having chills. Trust me that in, give it 10 years time, all of us are going to be fucking in love with nature. We're going to be like obsessed with nature. Okay, this is what's coming through, because again, right now, there's like a massive speed up of this late stage capital world that's like building and building, and it seems like we're getting towards like making it more and more, and like our world's just going to be this like robotic world. No, it's not. It's actually not. It's actually going to die at some point. And it's going to be a whole world we haven't seen before. But that said, is that, where's I going with that? Oh my God. That said, is that the future is where we are all gonna really reconnect back to nature, back to our roots, okay? So get ready for this time. Remember that, like, if this is something, even if you are watching this and you haven't seeked this, or you haven't wanted this, or you're like, I didn't even know that was possible. Like, what? Is she really talking to me? Again, take what resonates, but what I'm saying is that a lot of us, a freaking lot of us on this path are going to be stepping into massive roles within our community and within ourselves and our families, okay? Even if that family is just you, even if you're just by yourself. Know that like the right opportunities, miracles, people, divine places, locations, travel will come in. Those things that are meant for you. And I've witnessed this in my own life. Let me just say this, like, I think it's important. I have witnessed miracles happen in my life after months of feeling like nothing, like I thought that everything was going to just fall away and my life was going to be hell, you know? Like, but because I've expanded and I've contracted, I've expanded, I've contracted, and I feel the need to say to you, like, you might be somebody who goes through these phases where like life feels really good, but then it gets really fucking dark and you're like, why? I'm telling you now, in these moments of darkness, in the moment where you feel confused as hell, you feel like you're like, why am I not like getting where I want to go? These are the moments not to beat yourself up, not to, you know, put yourself down or doubt or be like, why again? Like, we don't want to go into that victim mindset, even though it's fucking easy to do that, let me tell you. The best thing you can do in that time is say like, this is happening for a purpose. I trust that on the other end of this, there are opportunities being calibrated to my frequency. The right people are about to come in. I am just purging things from my cells that need to no longer be there. And it's all good. If you can do that in these times, because this is the thing, you know, and I've learned this in my life. It's like, it's so easy to fall into the victim or the fear of like, why is this happening, right? Like it gets good and then it gets bad again. And I know a lot of us are going through this, and I'm speaking this to, again, not everybody who's watching this, but I feel like a large portion is like, if you feel that right now, the best thing you can do, nurture yourself like you are a baby. I'm not even joking. Put your hand on your heart and be like, this is just temporary, because I have witnessed miracles come out of my life from these dark times, because prior to that, I was doing the expanding, I was doing the manifesting, I was doing like the envisioning. But when you go into the darkness, right? When you go into those phases of complete, utter pain and fear and like nothing's happening, that is a purge. That is a calibration. You expanded so large, your body has to calibrate to that frequency. So it can feel to your nervous system like, what is happening? Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. It's all good. It's all good. In fact, celebrate yourself. That's where the celebration came from. I heard that word before I started filming this. Celebrate yourself in this. I'm not even kidding. If you start to feel yourself going into a dark night, going into a purge, like a spiritual dark purge, the void, demonic dreams, you name it, I want you to celebrate yourself. I want you to give gratitude and say thank you, thank you. And I'm not even kidding. Like when you wake up from a dream, like a nightmare, I've done this before, right? Like I've had this where like I've had debilitating nightmares, living in fight or flight my whole life, moments of complete utter purge this year, and I have just given gratitude and trusted, like, I trust this is happening for a purpose. You will speed up the process, because gratitude and pain can't live in the same body. Like they really can't. Now it will feel that way, right? You're gonna be like, okay, but I still feel pain. But the more you can tune back into gratitude and celebrate yourself for being a warrior, being in the pain, you will speed up that process, and you will come back into the expansion. And just watch. I just want to hype who's ever listening to this. Like, you will literally witness miracles. And I'm saying this to you, miracles. And I have said this, if you go back to my last videos from a year ago, I used to say this and I didn't fully believe it because I didn't really witness the miracles happen, but I believed it in my bones and my soul was channeling these messages. No, I'm speaking from experience now, and this is spirit confirming. Miracles can happen to you. They've happened to me. This year was like miracles have occurred. And I believe I've seen friends, I've seen people have this happen to them. Even in the moments where they feel like their life is about to fall apart, that's where it's about to get really effing good, okay? That's where it's about to get really freaking good. When you're at the lowest low of your life, when you feel like your life is about to fall apart, say thank you, because this moment could be the turning point for your life. I'm not even joking. I literally want to shake off all this energy. Oh my God. But yeah, so coming back, I mean, I feel like the message that wants to come through today, but I just want to wrap it up and say, like, again, trust in your soul that if you're watching this, I'm speaking to you. If you are watching this and these words are somehow activating some part of your cells, your DNA, and truth feels resonant here, you are destined for a life of greatness and of your dreams. Now there's, again, the difference between just like a beautiful dream life, whatever, and like an epic, conscious, sustainable led dream life. And you are going towards this route because the awakened people on this planet, the ones that have gone through hell and back, the ones that have sifted through ancestral karma and pain and ickiness and wounds and childhood fear and you name it, like your life's been hell on earth, right? I trust a lot of you guys have gone through it in your own way. Even if you're watching this and you're like, it's not been that bad. You've had it bad in your own way, okay? Pain is relative. But what I'm saying is that you deserve the life of your dreams. You deserve a beautiful, beautiful, powerful life. I'm seeing a lion right now. Like, you're a warrior, you're courageous, you're brave, and even if you don't see that now, trust me, the core of your soul is a fucking lion, and get ready for the best life possible, because it's only going to get good from here. Okay, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed. That was super cool. And I hope to see you on another video. Definitely subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this, definitely hit that like. Really appreciate it. And definitely follow me on Instagram too. I'm starting to post a lot more down there. Down there. On Instagram, I'm starting to post a lot more. I would love to see your face there. And yeah, sending all my gratitude and so much love, and I'll see you so soon.